Hey everybody, welcome back to more News Cycle. This is episode number 2. We did the first three parts of the tutorial last episode, and I had to quit playing, so I had to run through the first three again because you cannot save during the tutorial. So, yeah, we're back. We're going to be going right from where we left off. We got to build a well and produce 60 water. So things are positioned a little differently, but I completed the same thing, actually positioned in a better spot, at least to me. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get a well built and start working on that. We're going to put the well. I wish I had done one extra between there, but let's put the well right over here. So I can get to a well over here. Got to produce 60 water. But yeah, welcome back to New Cycle. Like I said, had some things where I had to reset the game because I couldn't save during the tutorial, but we're going to be playing running through the rest of the tutorial in this episode. So we should be able to move into some new stuff today. We can build a stockpile once we develop basic construction, but we don't have any way of developing right now. Or we do. It just takes 24 hours. I'm going to wait for the tutorial to tell us, so I don't want to get ahead of myself here. How are we doing? 198 logs, 87 stones, 162 water. And that's done. So we're just waiting on the 60 water to be produced. Our workforce is set to 70. No road connection. Yeah, that might be a issue. Let's go ahead and put a road. No, I don't want that. I want a dusty road. Not connected. I connected it to a road. What? Let's just do it all the way out here. Now we're connected. Okay, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out the road networking system in this a little bit. But it looks like we got it fixed. There we go. Connect that up. Alright, now that we have access to water, we are only one step short of calling this place home. Alive without the worry of hunger will turn us into a real society. Although we don't have enough resources for hunting, farming, or animal husbandry, our experience in staying alive by living off the land may come in handy. Build a gathering camp and gather 40 mushrooms. Put the gathering camp next to the well, it just makes the most sense to me. It's already connected up to the road, at least to what I know. So I built a road right there, knowing I'd be placing a building right there. So So we're coming over here with the 18 logs for the gathering camp. Go ahead and speed up time a little bit. So we can store 5,000 water, and we're producing 48 a day. Only consuming, or no, we're producing 96 a day. Only consuming 18. So we're actually doing pretty darn well for ourselves in that department. We're producing less logs than we're consuming, so maybe we need an extra camp here because our workforce here is max. It's 100. Alright, so with that, we can wait on this, and we'll be able to move forward into step number 6 once we'll actually need to produce the mushrooms as well. Doing pretty good on knowledge. Let's add a workforce. Oh crap, I placed that in a place where there's no mushrooms. Demolish it. Let's try it again, where there actually are mushrooms. There are some around. They are within a very limited scope though, so let's see. Let's put it right here. Where I can build a road up to it. That should get us connected to road ? The more our settlement grows, the more attention we'll get from passersby, and the more people will be willing to join us, both more frequently and in larger groups. This group of wanderers, each less fortunate than us, awaits permission to join our ranks. 2 more workers. You know, that does good. So we're actually getting the first achievement of the game. Welcome outsiders in your community. Things going well. Or as well as they can be when you have someone like me who accidentally built a gathering camp where people could not gather a single ounce of what we were supposed to gather. But that's beside the point. I've already... A building has been struck by lightning. Okay. A sad day for all of us, Chief, and all strangers to death, but this is the first time we've encountered it since we settled here, and if it hurts even more, Mila Witt died to catastrophe. Yeah, a lightning strike. Good lord, our lumber mill got obliterated. So we need to build a new lumber mill. Being smart and placing it right where the old one was. Right where it got struck by lightning. So we're waiting on this again, because I am a doofus doo-doo head. Go ahead and speed up time again. Alright, there we go. Now we can actually put a workforce in. There's 2,700 around. We're going to let 40 of those produce. The time has come to cook proper meals. People eating whatever they have on their plates doesn't mean they're happy with it. When there's nothing to eat, they will get demoralized, sick, and maybe even fall into the jaws of death. From now on, food needs to be kept fresh and distributed while it's hot. Research-based construction built a soup kitchen, produced 30 simple meals. So we're now into the point where I was getting ahead of myself. We can start doing that now. Then build a soup kitchen and produce 30 simple meals. So we can keep time sped up for now. Development completed. We can now build a soup kitchen. Do that and connect up a road to it. So that is connected to the road network. I never checked that. So we're building the soup kitchen. That's going to take quite some time because we're waiting on the lumber for it. We have it, but they're just bringing it over there. Oh, I need to put a workforce here. Select produce. There we go. So that's why we were running out of lumber. I never set the lumber mill back up to actually produce lumber. If we want to produce a simple meal, 8 times for 3 hours, we'll just do a mushroom stew because that's all we can really make right now. We have 288 mushrooms available, 854, yeah, that's all we really can do. Let it produce the simple meals. We're actually producing that again. How are we doing on this? We're producing 18, consuming 8. As long as we're low on we're using less than we're producing on the logs, that'll be good. Because we're also using the logs to produce lumber. And that's gonna complicate things. Right, 29 simple meals. Are you even... You're close. Okay. $200 simple meals still available. So we're doing good on food. We're doing good on a lot of things right now. We must closely monitor the community situation, needs, morale levels, and all related factors. We must try to reach the best possible outcomes in our affairs and adapt according to uncertainties in order to maintain a healthy and content society of what we have. In a badly managed community, unrest, diseases, death, and disintegration will quickly take hold. Explore population management. Where is population management? Up here? Ah, okay. Here you can view the overall status of the community in detail. The most important element in the management of the settlement is its people. Try to meet all their needs and keep variables such as morale and efficiency as high as possible. Meet the daily supply distribution needs according to their settlement production capabilities in a sustainable manner. Our society consists of 3 basic classes. Member of each class must work as a pioneer in their respective fields, but production buildings may need multiple classes to work simultaneously according to the building's level of development. You can follow the population number and distribution of each class here. You can manage the basic needs of social classes from here. Supplies for needs such as food, water, clothing, and tools are determined from the daily average consumption per person. The workforce and efficiency of each social class are the 2 most important indicators that shape life in your settlement. Okay. So we've done that. That was the easiest tutorial yet, because it didn't take near as long. Alright, step 8. At last, our settlement resembles a home. Everyone has a job, something to offer to our society. We are producing food, water, and construction materials. Before ramping up, we need some basic rules and a sense of order. Proportions represent how much of a consumable is used per person in a day. We must respond to every need, but decisions about each proportion should be made according to our resource and production capacity. Set ration distribution to regular and distribute rations successfully for 2 days. Distribution regular. And we'll leave that going for 2 days. I think we can distribute that successfully. We're producing 29, and we're going to be using 29. By the time this is all said and done. If I think of that, yes, need 29 a day, and we're producing 29 a day. So we're breaking even on simple meals. Not too much of a concern right now, but it may be a concern later. So we're waiting on just 2 days of successful distribution. One to go. Probably once it hits midnight, we'll get a completion status. Yep. So we're down to our last step of the tutorial. A place to track everything about your settlement and your people. View the overview panel. Health is the subject that we should pay the most attention to. And there we go. We've completed the tutorial for New Cycle. We're finally secure in our self-sufficiency, having left our temporary campsites behind for good. From now on, you must devise production plans according to the needs of your people in the settlement. You can set your course by supporting further development. Remember, we may have no time. We know what to expect, but we cannot be sure when or how. And with that, that's going to do it for this episode of New Cycle. So if you enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you next time as we are on our own now. So, yeah, we're going to dive in with that next time and see where we can take this settlement. With that, that's going to do it. See you next time. Thanks for watching.